So hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Rich Charpentier and thanks for stopping by. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe down below on the bar. Okay, let's jump right into it. So my last video posted, I was trying to do 7 days of vlogging from the Airstream, and I gotta say, it's an absolute challenge. So I was not able to do it. Too many things have been going on, and I want to talk about the big thing that's been going on. So for the past couple of months, I've been working with Bret Blevins, who is a known cartoon illustrator and storyboarder. He's done a lot of amazing things, and his career started back in 1981. So he's one of my clients, and we are actually building a new class for him, a new online class. So this is something very different for Bret. And so last week, just a few days ago, we decided to go ahead and launch a Kickstarter for his class. Now, whether or not the Kickstarter succeeds or fails, he will still be doing this class. The idea of the Kickstarter was to raise enough money to where Bret could take the time for 2 months straight to put together all of the material he wants to put together, because he's got a lot that he wants to talk about. The name of his class is going to be The Art of Visual Storytelling by Bret Blevins. So it's about cartooning, and even for novices, they can pick up a lot and learn a lot from this class. And for more seasoned illustrators, people who are interested in doing comics and graphic novels, there's going to be a lot of information in the class as well. So Bret has been illustrating since back in 1981. He worked with Marvel. He's worked with DC. He actually did something recently for DC. He's worked with Disney. He's worked with Skybound, the folks from The Walking Dead. So he just finished off a new series called Stellar for Skybound. He recently finished off several pieces on Harley Quinn, so from the DC universe, and he's been doing side projects as well. The big problem for him, and the big problem for all of us, is finding the time to do special projects. In the case of this project, every time that Bret has sat down to start putting together more videos for the course, he gets interrupted with another project. So our idea of doing the Kickstarter was very simple. Buy Bret 2 months of uninterrupted time so that the full course can be completed, and this course is going to be hours and hours and hours long. The really cool part of this is that on the Kickstarter, backers are getting some benefits from this. So what's the big benefit with Bret's? Well, the final retail price of this class is going to list at $79. On the Kickstarter, you can get the class for as low as $35. Then there are some other options if you'd like to have a private chat with Bret one-on-one to have him review and critique your work. He will do that. That's a very limited reward. And we've got other rewards with question and answers from Bret for October, November, and December, and potentially extending into next year if those particular ones get bought up. So that's where I've been. I've been missing because I've been busy filming with Bret, building the Kickstarter, editing the Kickstarter, also working on course materials and putting together those videos for the course materials. So we've already got a couple of chapters of courses ready, and each chapter has multiple lectures, and we're trying to keep each lecture below 10 minutes so that people can really absorb the information. So if you're interested at all in cartooning, graphic novels, storyboarding, and animation, and how it's all going today in this totally new digital marketplace, this class might be for you. So down in the description and notes below, I've put up a link to Bret's Kickstarter. So if you're interested in this at all, or you're interested in supporting a project that we're doing here on this channel, I'd greatly appreciate that as well. So go ahead down, give it a click, check out the whole Kickstarter, make sure to read everything, and watch all the videos that are up there. It should answer most of your questions. And later today, I'm going to be doing some more frequently asked questions, because we've already got a couple of questions. And I think the big one for anyone watching this or checking out the Kickstarter, has Bret taught before? Yes, he's absolutely taught. He's done seminars, he's done lectures in colleges, he's done one-on-one mentoring, and he's actually an incredibly good instructor. as I've been following along, doing a lot of the filming with him for upcoming lecture segments in the chapters, I'm already learning a lot, and I am not an artist when it comes to drawing. So when this class is over, hopefully I'll have learned enough to make better stick figures than I usually do. I'm just kidding. Hopefully I've learned enough to where I could actually illustrate, not on the level of Bret, but at least learn enough to where I could make something passable. When it comes to art for me, it's photography. So if you've followed along over at the Airstream Chronicles or in here, you know I do a lot of photography work. And so that's where my artistic side comes out. But Bret's artistic side is incredible. So if you've loved the X-Men or Batman or anything else from the Marvel Universe, chances are Bret's hands have touched it over the years. He's worked on so many projects, and so many projects that I enjoyed when I was a kid, which is pretty amazing. All right, so now you know where I've been, you know what I've been doing, and I just say go check out the Kickstarter, and we will get back to regular vlogging again in the next episode. I want to talk about, we've talked about smartphones before, but I want to talk more about what you actually do with your smartphones if you're a full-time RVer. They're very powerful, and you can do a lot of things with them. So tune into the next one, and I hope you like the Kickstarter we set up for Bret. Be sure to leave comments, and if you're interested in it, be sure to back his project. This is going to be awesome, and it's going to be really different than anything else you've seen on the internet when it comes to illustrating and drawing teaching. So take a look at it, and I hope you enjoy it.